You're gonna do it on the...
Yeah, hey YouTube, Darville14731 here with my teammate Ben, aka
Silver Maxis.
And we're here doing a deck profile of
Gear Chronicle.
Interesting. So,
Yep.
You ready to get started, man?
Yep, this is my prized Gear Chronicle clan. I love this clan so much. It is amazing. It's the only clan besides Gold Paladins that I just love so much, you know? Anyways, so starting off with the starter here, we have Chronodran. You know, the lovable little cute Zodiac dragon thing. And Generation Break 1, when it's time leapt, you can put it in the soul, search for a Chronojet, put it on rear guard, and, you know, at the end of the turn, put it in the hand. Pretty simple. It is a really good card. I really like this card. But, of course, we can't play Chronojan without Chronojet.
Adult form.
Yep, the bread and butter of this whole thing, because if you're not playing Chronojet in a Gear Chronicle, then you're probably going to be doing something unique, like I originally thought of a Gear Eagle, Kubao thing, but I digress. So yeah, no, look at this right. And so Chronojet, you know, self-explanatory. GB2, when he attacks, he gains 5,000 and a glory skill. Counterblast 1. He can rewind a unit when you stride. You know, he's the main guy. You all know him. You all love him. But you're probably asking, what do I have for my backup? Well, here's two. Reform calling gear. I want to keep calling it Revolution. Now, here's the thing. I have not gotten all four of my Revolution calling gear Eagles because for some reason I can't find them anywhere. Jeez Louise. But anyways, yeah. So when he's on the field, and you have a Chronos command, Vanguard, then you can time leap another unit. And when he's one of the special break stride units, where if you stride on a Chronos command, then you get to check the top 10 cards for a time leap. Or you have to send a card to the bottom of the deck first, but you know. I plan on getting 4 of him, because then it'll make the deck a lot more consistent. But until then, I'm running Belith. You know how he is. He's the backup Chronojet, except not as good. Honestly, I don't like this guy. I want to replace him as soon as possible with Revolution Calling Gear Eagle.
I think he's still cheap on Amazon anyway.
I guess. I'll find him eventually. But anyways, that's my grade 3s. On to the grade 2s, we have Glimmer Breath Dragon. You know, the Chronojet specific, you know, that guy.
Okay, so why only run 2?
Because my deck can't really fit too much in here. I have a lot of different options, and originally I wasn't even using Glimmer Breath at all, but, you know, deck restrictions and what I can and cannot get. This is not card fight area, so of course I have to run 2, you know. But yes, he's the Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. When he's placed on the rear guard and you have a Chronojet, you may pay the cost. Rewind one of your grade 2 or lower rear guards, and he gains 2,000. You know, pretty self-explanatory.
Alright, next up?
Next up, we have History Maker Dragon. Let me place these. There we go. History Maker Dragon, which is the pseudo-Amber clone, which he does not need to be boosted, but it's Counterblast 1. When you attack a Vanguard, you can time leap another unit. Very useful card. Can be searched out with the Revolution Gear Eagle. Very good. I was originally running him at 4, but I don't know. I might switch him back to 4, but I just don't have 4 History Makers on me, so that's why I'm running 2 Glimmer Breath.
I see.
Anyways, moving on. Upstream Dragon. This guy is amazing. You can boost him up to 4,000 power. It's a Generation Break 1 skill, but if you do, then you have to send him back to the deck and Superior Call a grade 1, which is good because I can normally call out this guy, because he's really good, or any other grade 1 that I need. Next up, run 2 Ambers, because Amber is good, because, you know, he's well, I can't say Amber clone, because it is Amber, but, you know, Counterblast 1, when he's boosted, attacks a Vanguard, GB1, you can rewind one of your opponent's grade 2 or lower rear guards, and yeah, that's very, very good skill. And then, last but not least, we have Steam Knight Lugo. GB1 skill, Counterblast 1, gains 2,000, and gains a Silent Tom effect. I really like this card. He is a good card to use, but...
So, wait, how come you prefer using this version instead of the other version, which also has Resist?
Which other version?
It was back in, like, set 1 or 2. It's basically Silent Tom, like you said, like, for that. But instead of having it, like, Counterblast like that,
you mean Ishin?
Ishin,
right?
Yeah, that's her name. Ishin.
Well, the fact of that it gains plus 2,000, and you don't need to counterblast, or not counterblast. You don't have to rewind in order to activate a skill. So it's just straight time leap, attack. It's an 11k Tom, which is crazy to think about. An 11k Tom. Think about that. Just
okay.
Seriously.
Alright.
But anyways, that's my grade 2s. They are very much subject to change because this is not... Anyways, of course we have our three stride fodder because, you know, stride fodder. And our 4 perfect guards because, seriously, who wouldn't be running perfect guards? And it's the perfect guard G's because, you know, we do counterblast in its deck. Not as much. I was originally using... in my old build of the deck, I was using Earn Again, but I feel that we don't need Earn Again exactly in order to use, in order for the deck to move smoothly enough, but that's just me. You guys can do what you want. Anyways, and next up we have 3 Time Break Dragon, a good target for, Gear Eagle, and he's able to time leap on his own, which is good for your Chrono Jet sort of skills. Next up, we have 2 Misgeyser Dragon. Now, I don't get this. Why don't people use this card? It is a great card. The plus 5,000, it can be such a help. And sure, it's 1k less than most other cards, but I really love this card. It is a good card. This is like the Bruno of all of Gear Chronicle. Well, technically the Gear Eagle or the Gear Wolf is the Bruno of all Gear Chronicle. But
if anything, he's like a beefed up version of Tome of Arc.
Yeah, seriously, just it's a good card. Why do people not use this? I don't understand. But enough of my ranting. Next up, we have...
because you're taking a little bit too much time.
We have our Tech-ins. We have 1 Dinesh and 1 Gigi. Dinesh, when it is called to the field, you can send an opponent's unit to the deck and call 1 grade lower. Good for taking out those pesky grade 0s, am I right? And then we have Steam Fighter Gigi, who is the Soul Blast 2 draw a card, and which is a very important combo with Chrono Dran, which I might show if we have enough time. Which, anyways,
now,
so
let's just go through the deck because I don't have a lot of memory for combos.
Fair enough. Let's go with the triggers. We have 8 crits, because 8 crits. 4 of them being the Heart Thump Worker, because it's good. Anyways, and then we have our 4 draw triggers, the ones that, Margal clones.
Wait, what's that one?
A heal trigger. And last but not least, we have our 4 heal triggers, because if you're not running 4 heal triggers, you're either very bold or very stupid.
Bro, you might want to watch what you say on my channel, bro.
I'm sorry, but just, why would you, 4 heal triggers, you're that's kind of self-explanatory why you'd run 4.
Yeah.
Anyways, on to the extra deck. We have Chronos Command Revolution. And this card is incredibly broken. GB2, Counterblast 1. Flip up a version of itself. If he's placed on the Vanguard Circle, you can send all your opponent's cards to the deck. And if you have this guy in the face up in the G zone, then you can save 2 of your units from going back to the deck, which normally I only really have 2 units, which I normally keep Steam Breath, or what's it called? I forgot its name. No, not the Glimmer Breath, the grade 1 that I was
Dinesh.
Misgeyser. Derp. I'm derping on my words. Yeah, Misgeyser, because at the most it gives a 25k boost to Misgeyser. That is powerful. Very incredibly powerful. I love this card. And this guy's just so that we can keep Miss Geyser around, you know, in which we're able to flip him up with Metallica Phoenix, in which, you know, choose a face-down card in your G-Zone, flip him face up, and you can time leap a unit. What I normally like to do is use Chrono Dran, you know, use it to get GG, put him into Soul, get a Chrono Jet, use GG's skill to draw a card, you know, standard combo, pretty good. I mean, Chrono used this in the anime, all that standard stuff. And since I am not a incredibly rich person, because I am a broke college student, 2 Ragnarok Dragons, because next
finisher.
Yes, because next stage is expensive. $50 for a card. What? And you need 2 of them. My god. Anyways, last up we have our one-of techs. We have Fiery March Colossus, which is a very useful
Tech against Sanctuary Guard.
Yeah, I guess Sanctuary Guard, but mainly anything, you know? Like, you waste all of your opponent's grade 0s, or their perfect guards, or whatever. You use this, possibly using Danish. Or, where's Danish? I don't know where. Whatever.
She's in there somewhere.
Yeah, she's in there somewhere.
Oh,
You use this, and you send the grade 0 to the bottom of the deck, and Fire March Colossus makes it so that you cannot guard with grade 0s. Or, conversely, get rid of one of their back row, they can't guard with grade 1s. This is a good card to use, and a good tech, you know? For those who are not running next stage, hell, I would only run 2 next stage because I feel 4 is a little excessive, and we just use this guy to fill it in. Last but not least, we have Fate Rider Dragon, just good for, you've used up this, possibly this. You have enough to, you know, move a time leap, not time leap, but, you know, move fast forward a unit, and give 3,000 power to each to like 4 units when you finish this and this. So it's a good card, you know. I use it in a pinch.
By the way, guys, we hear claim copyrights on that fast forward bit earlier. Bakuju, Bushy Road.
Dude, don't even.
Okay.
Anyways, guys.
I was just joking about that.
Anyways, guys, this has been Silver Maxis
and Dark Fable. Team Future Force.
Yep.
This is Team Future Force signing out.
See ya.